Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Crimes with your host, Michelle Sutton. So give me just a second. Hello, everyone. Whew. Okay. I'm going to clean my glasses. I got to mod some people. I can't tell. I hate that StreamYard doesn't give you I have no idea who has wrenches, who don't. So it may take a couple of days. It may take a couple of days to get it all figured out, but we will do that. We will get it all squared away. We are going to have some rules going forward. Sorry, Twitter's going off tonight. Twitter is going off tonight. Okay, so we will have some rules going forward from here. You may see some names no longer here. I don't know at this point, you guys. I love you guys. Y'all know that. Y'all know that I am very real. I speak my mind, but I also try to be careful of others' thoughts, others' feelings. And I know as humans, thank you, Foxfire. Thank you guys for the love. Casey, I know you don't follow the rules, but you also you also know I know how to handle it when you don't follow rules. So, I just want things back to normal. That's really where I'm at with it. And, I know that we are all human. Aw, Dakota Squirrel, you're welcome. But you're always welcome to speak. Great listeners are what... Thank you, Hoping for Answers, for becoming a new member. Great thinkers is what we need in this. I hate using this word, but I'm going to use it in this community. I don't have another word right off the top of my head, so we're going to use that one for right now. But it is a weird word after it has been used in ways that it has been used. So just so we are all under the understanding, I'm not saying I have a community, and I'm not saying that we all think alike and that whatever I say is the way it is and that's the only way it is. And, no, that's not what I'm saying at all. When I say community, I mean the true crime community. And I titled this, Let's Be the Change. Let's all use an open mind and let's all use our open hearts. Because I feel like, thank you, Cherie. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're not a cult. Here, it should be that we all are free thinkers. We are hopefully all adults. If you are not 18 or older, you should not be here in my chat, because sometimes things could be said out of my mouth or in the chat that is not for adolescent ears. Just saying. Should not be. So I just kind of want to everybody be on the same page. Everybody be a free thinker. Everybody have open heart, open mind. That's the only way that we can be the change. Because if we're closed-minded, or we are if we can't look at an entire picture, we can't make a difference. If we only see things from one side, we can't make a difference. And if you are not able to do that, then true crime may not be your calling. She already knows. So I've tried to see things from different perspectives. I have spoken my mind way too many times. But there is something that I want to read, and I don't want opinions. I don't want opinions on what I'm about to read just yet. Let's save those opinions. Please, let's save those opinions. Because some of you have probably already read this. It's not like it's anything that has been hidden, but it's going to, when I just read this earlier, I didn't just read it. I read it earlier, and it was like, oh, this goes right along with what I'm trying to say. So, I'm not going to go into details about this because I haven't really covered this. I really haven't had time to go into it. I'm only getting the bits and pieces of this, but I have read and seen little shorts that, again, I don't want opinions just yet. I just want to read this, and then we're going to talk about it. I got to get back there. Oh, shit. See, I already forgot. I'll fix the mods in just a minute, you guys. Hold on. Okay. Let me close some things out so that I don't start glitching. All right. Oh, nope. I thought I just cut us off. Ooh, I almost did. All right. Okay, you guys. I'm sorry I'm frazzled. I'm trying not to get emotional today. Like, there's a lot that is happening in real life, like in people's personal lives. And my sister said this the other day, and it really, really makes sense. Like, I am as honest as they come. I am very transparent with you guys. But again, you only see a glimpse of my life, okay? You only see a glimpse of my life. You don't see the tragedies, the sicknesses, the illnesses, the parental part. You don't see any of those things. You only see what we allow you to see on YouTube. I didn't want to make this a family vlog. That's not, I didn't choose to do that. I didn't choose to put my family out. I chose to keep my family protected. There are a lot of lines that I see getting crossed. And I see people every day being closed-minded. Every day they only see it one way, and that is usually just their way. And sometimes it takes someone literally grabbing them by the throat and being like, shut the hell up and listen, okay? And I think there's just some people that's just they're never gonna, the reality is never going to set in for some people. Some people will never Leilani Simon, Billy Joe Howell, Cher, whatever, however you say her last name. Okay, I could keep going on and on. All right, they're one-sided. They will not take accountability for their actions. I will be the first one, and y'all know this about me. You know this about me. I will be the first one, if I am wrong, to say I am wrong. And I will be the first one to apologize and try to fix things. Yes, I want everybody to get along. Yes, I want everybody to see the good in the world. Sadly, I can't do that. This world is insane. People are insane. And unfortunately, in my age group, in my, what's the word, y'all? I can't think. The little era, my time era, or demographic. That's a good word too. We generation, yeah, that works too. Like okay, we made it to where like we're the generation that changed everything. Like we are the generation that decided, nope, we're coming up with our own rules, our own morals, our own. I didn't say cult. We're not a cult. Our generation is not a cult. My age, I mean, and sister, you fall pretty much in there. You're only 5 years younger. So if you was born in the 80s or 90s, we're the ones that, made this the way it is. Like we took those morals and just decided we're gonna just come up with our own. Just gonna come up with our own. And in that, we started allowing the little things. Yep, I'm only 26. We allowed the little things to be overlooked. And when you start taking those little things and overlooking the little things, then the next little thing that could be added to this little thing, and all of a sudden we're just getting bigger and bigger. And there's this big gap between right and wrong. Big gap between right and wrong. I'm not reading anything yet. I'm talking freely out of my mind. And it probably is out of my mind. I'm probably not making any sense, but in my mind, I'm making sense. So just follow along, okay? So now we have this big gap. Got this big gap between right and wrong. And we're all just falling through the little gap. We are all humans. We're all humans. We all make mistakes. We all let our temper get the best of us. We all let words come out of our mouths that we can't take back. But every day we have to get up. Every day we have to get up and decide what we're going to do with ourself each day. Each morning when you wake up, you're blessed already. You're already blessed. Don't be, look, I can't play an instrument, so you're just going to have, we're gonna write a song, Aura. We're going to write a song. No, she's never good. Um, so, I'll tell y'all a funny story about church here in a minute. Well, not a funny story, but a funny story about me and Wheezy in our church earlier today. Hold on, I'll get there in just a second. So stop distracting me. I'm gonna turn the chat off so I can't see it. Right. We get to decide. We get to decide. When I say we, each individual person gets to decide and has to decide. Is the difference going to start with me? Am I going to bless somebody else's life today the way that I am blessed to be awake? Can't change the past. You can't. You can't change the past. You can only grow from it. You can only fix the mistakes that you have made. And little by little, you grow. And each day you get up and you look in that mirror and you say, I did this yesterday. This could have changed somebody's life today. I'm going to continue. Yesterday. But what could I do today that's going to make it a little bit brighter? And then tomorrow, what's going to make it a little bit brighter? And then tomorrow, what's going to make it a little bit brighter? And if we're all doing that, you're right, these nuts grow daily, that's for sure. We start growing into a better person. And I know that each day I want to be a better person. I want to be positive. I want to be understanding. I want to be able to not just see my own point of view. At the end of the day, can I lay down and say, I didn't hurt anybody's feelings today. I didn't cross lines or boundaries today. Might not have changed the world today, but I did shine my light for others to see. And my light might light somebody else's light. So, I'm going to read this. And this will kind of give you an idea of the kind of people that you don't want to be. Come on, baby, light my fire. I'm not going to tell the source. You'll be able to tell the source. Sister. This kind of goes along with what I'm saying. And I'm sure there's some lurkers in here. Okay, whatever, you know. You got some good clips to take today and run with. Yeah, I heard about your motivational mediation. I heard about that. You told me about that. Exactly. That's why I said they can clip it. All right. So let me finish reading this because I can't see your comments anyways. And then we will discuss why I say these things hurt people, are not okay, and how it's something that you could look inward and say, I don't want to be like that. Okay? And as soon as I start reading it, you're probably going to know. All right. We all want them answers. We all want them truth. We want that too. Justice is our goal. And no one's tried harder than us. All of us here on channel. MY channel. I have been taking abuse, heat, personal attacks, insults, and have been forced to waste my valuable time on ignorant fools willing to put their own time, effort, energy, and money into attacking me personally rather than help me get justice for Kylie. They would rather turn their very subscribers I gave to all of them against me because they've got all the little girl power panties in a bunch. They accused me of stealing video when everyone knows I didn't. And they blatantly stole my video and put it all on their channels while they mock and attack me personally and spend all their time doing that instead of attacking our enemies. They have chosen to make me an enemy because they are weak, foolish, careless, and I stopped believing in them and trusting them when they were feeding me false information on purpose to try to make me look foolish and steer the investigation off. They've done this because they care about bragging rights. They care about girl power. They care about foolish little childish games and bragging rights more than they ever cared about Kylie or getting justice. I've never made bash videos about any of these people. I've never spoken of any of these people. They have all ganged up on me and tried to stop me and slow me down on purpose. And they have all got their information from Squirrel Girl, the most conniving, manipulative person I have ever met. Kumbaya, my lord. Everyone knows she's been keeping her hands clean. Well, she gives things to other people to attack me behind the scenes, saying I'm being abusive or whatever. But I have no problem telling people that I told them all to F off, rotten hell, eat crap, etc. I don't care if it's a woman, a man, a transgender, or a effing alien. I will call people out on their bullshit, and I will call them effing assholes because they are effing assholes. Sorry, I don't like that word, so I'm not going to say it. It takes a lot for me to say that word. They send their trolls over here daily to cause me problems and ask stupid questions on my channel that make themselves look extremely stupid. For example, asking me for itemized receipts. No, stop. I'm going to finish reading first before I go off on my tangent. Clearly, none of those people actually donated, or they would have read what it said on the donation page where it says if you ask for any of that stuff, or if you're going to ask for any of that stuff, or if you're going to ask for refunds later, do not donate. It says it right on the page. And not one single person has ever asked for a refund or to show any effing receipts. And I'm never going to do that. I said that from the start. And anyone that's stupid enough, I do not want to talk to 1-800 numbers. And why are y'all calling at 8:30? And not one single person has ever added okay. I said that from the start, and anyone that's stupid enough and has a low IQ to think that I would ever give personal financial information to strangers on YouTube needs to give their head a shake. Just asking shows how stupid these people are. I see a lot of comments from people saying, I wonder who's going to take the high road first. But everyone can see I've been doing that all along. I have never in my life made a single video about any of those people. I have never gone on their channels and commented. I have never told people to go attack their channels like little trolls. I have never played their childish games. I have never gave them false information and tried to steer them wrong. I gave them all my good ideas, and they tried to screw me on everything. They are low life, low intelligent dirtbags that have slowed me down, and they're mad that I made them look stupid. I will not apologize for doing a good job. I will not apologize for doing the best I can, even though I'm just a mechanic that has no idea what I'm doing. I'm learning as I go. I've got good news. I've got good plans, sorry. I've got some evidence that's going to make some heads roll, and I'm going to do my very best to deliver it in a way that will make an actual impact instead of spoon-feeding the internet with tidbits of information, making it useless and worthless. I don't owe anything to anyone. I don't even owe anybody the free videos I make for people that they bitch about and say that I didn't do it the way that they like it, or I did it too long, or I did it too late, or somebody else had a video clip of that before, so that makes my video worthless. Those people are so stupid, I can't even wrap my head around how they can tie their own effing shoes and drive a car when they're that dumb. I will never apologize for what I'm doing. I will never stop what I'm doing. I have good ideas, plans in motion, and I am going to do my very best to try and bring justice for Kylie. Everyone sees me working hard on that every single day, and everyone on those other channels sees them working hard every day to try to make it look like I'm a bad person, when really they're making themselves look bad because I've never done any of those things to them. And I never stole anything. They stole my video and they still have it on their channel to prove that to you. Everyone knows my video was pro shot and done by professionals, and everyone can see the difference except their little squirrel squad of blind little cheerleaders that never even bothered to look. They just listen to their lies. I don't owe anyone any particular schedule. If investigating takes a long time, I'm spending 40 to 50 hours a week on the plus my day job. I'm exhausted. I've hardly slept, and I recently lost my 17-year-old cat, which has been extremely difficult for me. And everyone could see that these people were harassing me, mocking me, laughing at me, sending me misleading information on purpose. And everyone thinks I'm supposed to keep taking that shit. Everyone thinks I'm supposed to stop trying to get justice for Kylie while these people try to stonewall me and shut this thing down. That's never going to happen. I'm tough as nails. They haven't even slowed me down one little bit. They wasted 2 days of mine, and then I deleted everything I had in my defense on my own community page simply because I don't want any of the garbage there. I want to work on the case. While working on the case every day, and they are spouting garbage every day. I don't know how long it's going to take to finish investigating the leads we have. I don't know how long it's going to take me to make the presentation. I'm guessing about 200 hours of work. I don't owe anybody a schedule. I don't owe anybody free videos. I will only do my very best, and that's all I promised in the beginning. Anybody wasting my time asking about what the PI is doing, why I'm doing this and not doing that, why I'm not uploading as many videos as I used to, or why I'm not spoon-feeding the internet with dirt on people so it becomes useless information that can't help us anymore, just stop wasting your own breath. I will never answer any of the questions, and I don't owe any explanations on any of these things to any of these trolls and dirtbags. People that have been here from the start know what I'm about. They know that I won't take shit from anyone, and they know that that is the very attitude needed to kick our enemies in the teeth and make heads roll. I cannot tell people what I'm doing. I cannot tell anyone what I'm planning. I cannot tell if my plan will work. And I can tell you is grammar police is killing me. All I can tell you is that none of us have the authority to do anything. The only thing we can do is create such a loud public outcry that the people that can help us do something will cry. Because we will leave them no choice. That is the basic gist of my plan. I can't say anymore. People are asking me why I'm doing the roadside assistance video at the same time and stuff, but they just don't understand my plan. Don't understand the concept of problem, reaction, solution. We cannot get the solution anyways. Y'all get the point, right? Because at this point, it's okay. So here's where I'm at. Here's where I'm at. Does that make you want to? Way too many, Lala. Way too many. Does that make you want to be a follower, a donator, a friend? Was any of that even remotely kind? Did that prove anything other than one side? One side. Good. Good. It should have been. I do need to cancel my membership before it So he's put those words out. He typed them up, put them on his community page. Right? Can't take them back. You can't take them back. What you put into the universe, what you put out into the universe is what you get. Oh, I lost a bunch of subs too. I'm not going to cry. Wait, he was singing? Really? He was singing? Oh, I better not. I better shush. So I read all of that to see if we could just see what I'm trying to say. Because when I read that, it was like, you did not help your case. You have no proof of anything that you are claiming. You are telling people you don't owe them anything. You owe a lot. Starting with an explanation. You do owe people an apology. She always very elegantly addresses anything, which is what I tried to do. So this is where things get hard. This is where I ask everyone to be open-minded, have open minds, have open hearts. And this is why I say closed-minded people can't change the world. Because obviously, what he did, what he said, what he's continuing to do, what he's continuing to say is not going to help. It's not going to help. It's not going to change anything. And he's not going to take accountability for his actions. So, before I go on to my next point, I need to know who is willing to be open-minded, who is willing to be open-hearted, to listen and oh, I always say this wrong. I always say YouTube back or YouTube, what is it? You back to whatever. So, before I can go any further, I need to know that the next part that happens, the next point that is made, yes, you back to Jeff. Can we all be adults? Back to, oh my God. Oh, I get it because he is a mechanic. That was a good one. I'm sorry. That was a good one. Backdoor Jeffy Loop. I'm sorry. I'm being mean. I was just talking about this. Okay? I'm trying to be nicer. See, this is what I'm saying. Being a human is hard. it's hard to be a human. So Gray, I am so I've had a very last 2 days have been very, very relaxing. My phone was very, very, very quiet. I don't I can't read your name, but I was talking about I know it has been so quiet, so relaxing, and I got some very, very, very much needed sleep. Like, especially last night, I slept so good. And then I took Kella to the school bus, and I come back and slept on the couch. Like, it was much needed rest. My body needed it. I needed to recuperate. I needed to spend those 2 days in isolation and reflect and decide if I wanted what I wanted to do with myself, my channel. And I don't like saying my channel because I didn't. It has my name on it, but it's not me. It's not me. Um, beneficent, beneficent, beneficent versus maleficent. I was talking about you back to Jeff. I think I said it right. But anyways, so I can honestly say that I reflected. I reflected. And in my reflection, I crossed some lines myself. And I have apologies that I need to make. I've said things that I shouldn't have said. Things I put out, I can't take back. Uno momento. For uno momento. Sorry. Sleep is so good, especially when you don't sleep. You're a clip channel? Well, I answered the subject matter. I did answer the subject matter, and you can clip it because what I said tonight has pretty much yeah. So that's your warning. That's your one warning. Okay, that's your one warning. I can't say your name. But that's your one warning. Because I'm not gonna put up with it. Sorry, you guys. I got a little bit of a distracting video just then. So, back to what I was saying. I apologize. I said some things. Lala, send some my way. We're also all on different time zones too. And you guys can always, and I know that Nerdy is live, and I know y'all want to watch that. Y'all can always watch the replay. Like it's gonna be up. It's not going anywhere. I'm not gonna delete it. It's gonna be up. It can be clipped. It can be put all over YouTube, Instagram. I don't care. So, this is my public apology to anyone that I hurt, anyone that I wronged, anyone that I called out of name, because I don't like to call anyone out of name. I don't know how to do lobotomies. I don't know how to do those. I don't want to do those. This is even my apology to Megan Cole. I am sorry. That is what we're getting the ice pick for. For not standing. Also, I'm apologizing for not standing up and handling things weeks ago. I tried privately. Because I said some things. I said some things. I said some things that hurt feelings when I was mad. We aren't doing lobotomies. Apparently, Shanda wants to do a lobotomy. And Julie, too. Oh, Lord Wheezy. Are you even going to remember this apology? You're not high enough. If you're not high enough. Right. And my buttons were pushed. And that's what Takes a lot, you guys. It takes a lot to push my buttons. But no, I'm not. I know I know your field is barren. I know. But y'all have also given a whole lot more chances than I have. You guys have also given a whole lot more chances than I have. I didn't. Y'all know I did not give that many chances when it came to that situation. I said from the beginning how I felt. I didn't hold it back. I took hits. Even from friends. I know I don't. I feel like I do, though. I feel like I do. I feel like I owe apology because I just feel like I did. Who took? Oh Jesus, I can't with this. Oh, where'd you go? Um, thank you, Sheena. Um, I can't tell. I can't preach to someone and be hypocritical. That's kind of where I set today. Like, I don't want to be hypocritical. I don't want to be hypocritical. Sheena, while you're here, can you please send me? I meant to message you, but I was on the phone with my boys and I forgot. Can you send me the tip line, the tip line that they've set up, and the phone number that they have set up for Aspen, please? Yes, you guys. It doesn't take much to give me ADHD, though. We know this. Oh, I did say I took hits, but not like hits of that pin you got. Yes. Mega pints and muffins. I did. And I tried. And I went and assessed myself. I went back and obsessed. I promise I'm not obsessing over myself. There's not a middle to be stuck in. There's not. So valid question, Daisy, that I will answer. Because everyone's aware of my stance with MC, where it always has been. I gave the benefit of doubt because I was asked to. I did, and I kept seeing the same repeated over and over behaviors that weren't changing. So I won't speak on her anymore. That's I guess where I stand. At this moment, that's where I stand. Does that, Daisy, does that make? Right. I mean, I care about a person's. Let me rephrase that. Okay. I care about her as a person, them as a person. I care about. her as a human being. I would not want anything to happen to anyone. Go. But I feel like my gut instinct was right. Now, with that question, Daisy, I'm not answering that because that's not my question to answer. Floor's yours. You not don't say that. Shanda, do not say that. Okay? Can you hear us? The question is, why the betrayal on that side? And I want you to be honest with them. Oh, never mind. So, I did. And I also was able to say they proved nothing. They proved nothing. They proved nothing. Just that squirrels weren't doing what was claimed that the squirrels were doing, and that all the facts were not given. You got your hat on? Not you. Nope, he doesn't have his tinfoil hat. The question that you asked, why the betrayal from the other side? Because the betrayal didn't come from.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Is there any way that you can put your avatar up, Michelle? I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's better. I'm sorry, I'm getting bad service. It's that exact time of night where my phone doesn't want to work. But okay. Does everybody know what's going on, or should I explain?
They know where I stand.
Yeah. Okay. Well, uh, really, I mean, as much as I don't want to, or as much as I never would want to, or as much as I'm not gonna lie, as much as I don't get nervous, I am nervous right now. So if you could just bear with me, I did write down what I wanted to say so that I could say it directly and clearly, so that it couldn't be misunderstood or misconstrued. So I'll just go ahead and read through this if that's okay. Okay. After quietly deliberating on how I've behaved and how I've treated others, I've definitely come to the conclusion that the way I behaved on the last live stream I had was unacceptable. I wanted to come address everybody.
Move to the left.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, I
I'd
lied.
like to address my hang on. So I'm looking at my. Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
All right, try it.
Okay.
It may be a situation where you have to like send a picture of what you
Hang
wrote.
on. Hang on. Yeah.
Now, let me explain. I will call you out. I will call you out if you are in the wrong. If I feel like you are wrong, I will tell you. However, this time I didn't call nobody out. I didn't have to call anybody out. You can't, I know, you can't see me. I'm here. You can't see me. Oh shoot, wrong button. I didn't have to call anyone out. They checked their self. Hey, not in my chat. You guys, not in my chat. Squirrels, they're going down. They're going down. They're coming down. You don't have to worry about that. They're coming down. Now, not in my chat. Okay. Oh shit. So because he doesn't have service, he's copying and pasting what he wrote. He wants to do this himself. You're right. They shouldn't exist in the first place. But they also proved what we were saying. And when he reached out this morning, he was still on a 10. Still on a 10. And I had to say, hey, can we look at these screenshots and recordings or whatever? You're right. You're right, Shanda. You're right. I've already said that. But I said, can we just logically look at these, whatever you want to, these receipts or whatever you want to call them, and look at them word for word? And you thought somebody, oh, sorry. I didn't clean today. And when I was able to logically speak to someone without other people inserting their self, um, y'all quit making me look behind me. Well, Shanda, I understand that. But taking the time and breaking it down logically without other people in that's a no for me, dog. Okay, well, this went absolutely the opposite of how I thought it would go. We're not, I mean, I can say that you were open-minded. You were open. You did have an open heart. Thank you, Daisy, because I wasn't going to call it out. Okay, I'm going to read this and then I'm going to end this because I wanted everybody to be able to move along. The ones who did wrong say their apology, and we move on with making a difference in the world and stop going at each other over the stupidest thing and over a common denominator that I don't even know how it became a common denominator. And I never thought I'd see the day when that would ever happen. But that's what happens when. No, I'm not going to say that. I'll say it this way. A leopard doesn't change its spots. So, this is what they had to say. After quietly deliberating on how I've been both behaved and how I will continue, I've come to the conclusion that I'm not okay with how I behaved on my live the other night. So I just wanted to come by so I can address all of you at once. When I say I'm sorry. While I initially set out to defend a friend, I ended up behaving exactly the way I scolded others for behaving. I was rude, short, and completely unbecoming of the gentleman I always tried to represent myself to be. In the course of how I have behaved, I completely lost sight of my original goal. So, at the risk of ridicule and shaming, I must redirect my behavior and correct the course of my actions. I want to apologize to anyone that was hurt or offended by my words and plan on reaching out to at least one certain individual to make sure that she has my apologies. The way I have behaved on this situation is wrong. In this situation is wrong. So once again, I do apologize and will continue to put all of my effort into better, more positive outcomes. Now, I can also say that, oh shit, where did I go? Here I am. I can also say, oh, somebody sent me a super chat. Hold on. Thank you, Mega Pints and Muffins, for your, I didn't see it. That circus we all knew. Oh, now I have to apologize again. Sorry. I sat quietly because I knew that it would. Stop. That's not gonna. That's what he wants to do. I got a super chat. He would rather put his efforts into helping on cases than this drama. Now, and he knows he can't fix the damage. He knows that. He knows that because I've already said that. You can't fix this. You There's an old saying, you lie down with dogs, you get up with fleas. And not just, yeah, there's so many other cases. If you don't want to involve yourself in the Kylie case, fine. You don't have to involve yourself in the Kylie case. But there are so many other cases that need help. There's so many other cases where they're not even getting attention. I'm not taking that route because y'all know how I feel about some therapy. Right. You don't have to like everybody. It's the way I said it. I said it today. Straight to him, straight to his face. I said, I'm going to tell you like this. I don't like Megan. I didn't like Megan. I tried. I tried. But I kept seeing the same cycles over and over. I'm out for Kylie. Do you mean I'm in for Kylie, Summer, and Aspen? I'm not worried about what people say or do. Okay. I think you mean I'm in. Now, it was very hypocritical. What is a tree rat? Oh, never mind. Forget I even said that. I'm not even going to act like I did not just say that. I got one. I got a tree rat. Did I read it all? Did I read all of what, Crazy Mama? Oh, dang, I can't read the chat. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. I got distracted by asking. I distracted myself. Nope. I do not condone any of her behavior. I've said it. My sister is one of those. I don't hold nothing back for her. I don't hold nothing back from my sister. And I've told her exactly what I think. Way more than I've told anybody else what I think. I can't tell you who's right, who's wrong. I can only tell you that you should probably evaluate the whole entire situation before you jump to one conclusion. And this is what happened. Yes, I read all of that. What I was reading, I read all of that. So I don't plan to be over there engaging. I have much better things to do than sit around and talk crap or watch the next Truckee reality episode. My husband bought me this at the cheer competition the other day. He's like, here's you a squirrel. And I couldn't send a picture to everybody. So, there's my squirrel. I don't like his name, so we have to come up with another name. I don't like his name. His name is Quigley. So we have to come up with another name for him. But I care about Megan because she is a human. But in my eyes, yes, the squishmallows are, in my eyes, from someone who pretty much was on the outside looking in, and I'm going to call it, and it's probably going to hurt feelings when I say this, but it's nothing that she hasn't said herself. Queek. It's Quigley. It's nothing that she hasn't said herself. She talks about squeefy. No, because what if somebody forgets? What if somebody forgets the S? We can't do that. Yes, it's literally like lives. I mean, literally. Okay, you don't have to go watch her channel. But also, if we're not coming over there, I expect the same rules to be applied in our chats. Okay? I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Y'all said it. I didn't say it. So, my channel is always open to anyone and everyone. I expect these are my rules going forward. You get one warning. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you be. You get one warning. If you cannot be nice, you go into timeout. Nobody likes timeout. Nobody has a fabulous time. I mean, nobody likes timeout. Okay? I don't like being timed out because that's telling me I can't talk, and I like to talk. Now, let me take that back. If you are joking, I know you're joking. My mods and I will have a what's it? A clue word, symbol, something amongst ourselves that will be my, yep, go ahead. Okay? There may be a time you don't even get a timeout. I don't know how that works, y'all. Weezy, I don't know the answer. So you would have to ask mods if they've been. Yes, I would think so because some of Shanda's mods were able to was able to block each other. So I'm sure that you can put. I don't know though. Don't quote me on that. I would think. You've never been in timeout? Oh, you can't. Well, shit. So then that means that I have to do it? That means that I will. Okay, let me go ahead and tell you. If I have to stop and time out my own freaking mods, it's just going to piss me the hell off. And I don't like a freaking. I hate having to block somebody. And I'll tell you why. Because I feel like I'm taking their freedom of speech away. And y'all know how I feel about freedom of speech. Right. Like, my mods should be able to coexist. People should be able to coexist. Don't start no drama. Won't be none. Okay? I believe in second chances. No. I believe in second chances. Smile on your brother. I don't have a brother. Nope. I didn't say it, Ellie. I didn't say it. I said, what if someone says it without the S? I didn't say it. Yes, Snazzy, I would suggest that you watch the beginning. Um, so the majority of everybody's channel was in here. I see a lot of the same names that coexist between all the places. I'm going to ask you to do what I asked you to do at the beginning and decide each day what you're going to do. If you don't want to be a bully, don't be a bully. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. I love you, Lala. Um, that's right. Mama Michelle. No. I love you too, Shelly. Jesus, I'm taking my medicine and going to bed because I can't even I done talked in the third person over here. Love you too, Shanda. I read it word for word. But I also know that he never has signal. Like he always bounces on and off. Um, oh, y'all don't even. I'm sure if he was. It's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing. But I'm going to say this. I'm sure if the day ever comes where he tells y'all about Michelle's temper, you all might think very, very differently of me. We'll just leave that at that. So, just because you don't like somebody, well, it almost wasn't in private. It was almost not in private. And I had to check myself the other night. Because I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie. When he said what he said about Foxfire, I almost went to jail. Because I was fixing to throw a fit. I probably, if I had not, I mean, like, y'all probably could tell when I was like, kill shot. At that point, that if he hadn't spoken up when he did. But I checked myself. No, it wasn't gonna be no hissy fit. I've seen some hissy fits. I've seen some hissy fits on YouTube. I've seen some hissy fits. And he's paying for his actions. Like I didn't speak to him until he reached out to me today, and I still was not. Sweet little Michelle here. Yeah, I got him. actually, it kind of brought back, like, I'll do it this. I'll say it this way: Foxfire. The way that I was fixing to handle that was literally bringing back memories of a time. So, I just want, I'm like Mark, I just want everybody to get along. If you can't get along, don't be here. If you can't get along, don't come into Squirrels. If you know you can't get along with the people on Megan's channel, don't go to Megan's channel. Yes, Jay Warren. Daisy and Jana are following that more than I am. So they're better at talking about that, Jana and Jay. Now, funny story. If you didn't watch Squirrels last night, didn't watch Squirrels on Fire last night, it was a train wreck from the get. I had already taken my sleep medicine, so I was kind of like, no, Gray, do not tell her to do that. D, I'm good. I'm good. It was a total train wreck. D, I promise, I'm good. Like, I'm good. So it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. But at one point, I just did. I couldn't even. I said I got to go to sleep. I had not had any sleep in, like, I don't even remember when. So I needed some good sleep. So I took my medicine and I went to bed. And then I find out about Wheezy's. I got some scary. I got a very scary avatar on my screen right now, and I don't know who it is. Wheezy told me about her mediation. And I highly suggest that everyone go watch the end and watch her mediation. What did you call it earlier? That's not what you called it earlier. Thank you, Sheena. I've gotten it all figured out. Michelle's not meditation. Was it meditation? But she put another word with it. I thought she had another word. Anyways, she decided that we were going to relaxing meditation. But she decided today because I said I need to go back to church. Guided meditation. Thank you. That's it. Guided meditation. I said I need to go back to church. She said, we'll just have our own church. I said, we're going to have Squirrel Church. I said, because I go ahead and tell you, we sinning a whole lot to have our own church. So, you're all invited. You're all invited to Squirrel Church. And we all gonna confess to each other. We all are sinners. Some of us more than others. No, I'm not gonna say that. You'll bring the acorns. Oh, Katie Bug, that was a song by that Ray guy, right? Ray. Is it Ray Stevens? No, Jay. I went to one of those one time for a singing. I used to do a couple of songs with this gospel group. And yes, Ray Stevens. Yes, I got something right. And I used to do a couple of songs with this gospel group where I would help them sing. And I couldn't sing because they pulled the snakes out. And I kind of ran. I don't do snakes. I thought he was going live at 8:30. 8:30 your time. You guys, we grew up Southern Baptist. Jay, I can't. I'd rather hold a frog. No snakes. No. I can't even watch them on TV. They freak me to heck out. They make me. Yeah. Nope. So we grew up Southern Baptist, and wait. Is he going live on YouTube or on Twitter? Nerdbird. Nerdy is Nerdy Addict. Yeah. Oh, she's still here. Nerdy Addict. He's about to talk about the Idaho. He's about to talk about the Moscow murders. Daisy, you made me say it. Daisy, you made me say it. No. I'm not. No more snake talk, you guys. No more snake talk. We're done with that. I know where it's at, but it's just funny that we're all just sitting around saying, like, it's not every day that you hear people talking about Idaho. Okay. And everybody is just sitting around going, Idaho. So I'm just going to say Moscow. The Moscow murders. I don't. Now my husband's scared of spiders. I'll just get up and just kill it and go on about my merry little way. Unless it's bigger than me, and then no. But is he doing it on here or Twitter? Foxfire, get you some sleep. Baby Kai, YouTube. Okay, you guys, he's gonna be live on YouTube. I thought he was only on Twitter. Oh, wait, I got the link. Daisy, can you drop the link? I don't have Discord up. Wheezy. No, we are not snake handlers. No. Okay, you guys, there's the link to watch. There's the link to watch Nerdies. So I have a Wait, what? Did he change it? Oh, he's late. I have set a curfew for tonight. If you get what I'm saying. So you have a few more minutes with me, and I'm going to have to catch replays tomorrow. Actually, I've not caught a single replay in God knows how long. I try. You will like him. You will really, really like him. And he's on Twitter, and I didn't know about Nerdy until Daisy kept mentioning Nerdy. I didn't know, which again, I'm not a Twitter user. So, I'm not a Twitter user. But if you are on Twitter and you follow Daisy can give y'all the link to Twitter as well. He posts a lot. And I think his story is on there somewhere. Okay, he's starting. Read my chat at 9. How do I do that? We're gonna have you guys. This is the way I feel. You're drawn to who you're drawn to. We're not all going to agree on creators because everybody vibes. I don't have a time over here. Oh yes, I do. Who told me to go to 9:29? There's a lot at 9:29. Oh, Ellie, I'm sorry you had to binge watch me. That's not uplifting, honey. Oh, but I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, Ellie. He's Moscow. So, you guys remember tomorrow morning is a new day. A new day. And what you choose to do with it is no one's choice but your own. So, when you're ready, you're still here. Still. We see I can't with you. Thank you. Thank you all for listening. And I hope that we all were able to kind of make a decision on going forward. If we're going to I can't until I go over some information that I received that I want to vet first, and then I will make a phone call if that leads where it possibly could lead, and then we will go from there. But I would rather wait until I vet everything. Because right now we're kind of just like sitting ducks on that right now. And I have a couple of questions that I have to ask before I can. Yeah, I have to make sure that this is in fact a fact, or two, three, a couple of facts, I guess. Um, because there's no room for mistakes in Aspen's case now. No room for mistakes at all in Aspen's case. So it'll probably be, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Shoot. Well, yeah, you're right, Queen of Rabbit Holes. I can't believe that Aspen's is still a case. I can't believe it's still a case, but unfortunately, that is where we sit. But also, the dad is very, very much a recluse. So tracing him to anyone is like very, very hard. Very, very hard. And unfortunately, Crystal's family just, and loved ones and friends just don't know enough about him. They don't. And so, like, I could probably drop all these names that I have found that could possibly match or lead in one direction or more. But I don't want to send anybody on a wild goose chase. Kathy, then I would go watch Nerdy, the link that I would definitely go watch Nerdy's live that is on the screen, but it's up in the chat. Discovering the truth. Oh, Wheezy dropped it again. Kathy, I would go watch Nerdy. I would go watch Nerdy. He's going to go over the case, and his group is like on it with the facts and pulling facts and pulling information and vetting it. Like they are there. That group is phenomenal. So I would definitely go watch it. Daisy is True Crime and Faith, which is on the which is her name is True Crime and Faith, and Nerdy is another creator. Is real they call him Nerdy Addict. He was Twitter thing, and I don't do the Twitter thing. Queen of the Rabbit Holes, I have not been able to locate anyone in North Carolina. There is a lot in South Carolina, but I don't know how he would get to Fayetteville. And then I've been able to locate some in Tennessee, but I don't know why he would come up through North Carolina and go through Tennessee. I'm thinking he's headed up north, but at this time, my question is like, where's he getting money? Nerdy just came on, Lydia. So I'm gonna let everyone go watch Nerdy. With yeah, you guys have time to go watch Nerdy. I'm going to go and stick to my curfew. The family and friends say they don't know. Claire. That happens like there's a lot that happens, but most of ours is kept quiet. And then the people do, I mean, when I say kept quiet, like they're caught eventually. No, he has not been spotted in Tennessee. Not been spotted in Tennessee. That we, let me rephrase that we know of. So, anyways, I was gonna do, and I was gonna say we could do a coffee chronicles. And y'all, I have to go Christmas shopping. I've not bought the first Christmas present for my kids. So that's what I would be doing tomorrow. Unfortunately, I have to go out of my little protective bubble. So, if you haven't joined the Facebook group, no, I don't even know. I've never heard of cracking cases. But we will. If you remind me the next video. All right. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. No. I will schedule it. Okay. I can't promise it'll be tomorrow. Because I really have to go shopping. I will see you guys the next time. They're supposed to come down, Mark. I'm going to. Oh, and my battery's going dead. Wait, player. Dang, I'm not a mod, so it's not a link. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I've never not had my Christmas done. So, night, you guys.